I'm quite certain that Ken would not describe himself as a man who is all about the kingdom of God. But it has truly been my privilege to get to know him not only as a colleague, but as a friend, a believer, a follower of Jesus who is always about the big picture, unselfish, willing to go the distance, readily willing to put whatever agenda he has aside and to say, sure, I'll be happy to do that. From the moment I met him, he has always said, okay, we can do that. It's his generous spirit, the kind of person who is simply excited to be available and to be generous, that indeed grows the kingdom of God.
Thanks, Ken, for all your help. You have saved me so many times. You are certainly a lifesaver in all these technical issues. Thanks so much.
Hey Ken, I just want to thank you for all the times that I have texted you, called you, emailed you, and said, I need a memory boost. And I was certainly going to miss every moment that you've come in here and sat and worked with me. Thank you so much for all you've done for Timberlake and for me.
Hey Ken, most of you in the church may not know this, but Ken Kiger was my 3 a.m. Saturday morning, Sunday morning buddy. When I got in trouble with sermons and I needed to change the PowerPoint, I usually sent it to him about 2 o'clock in the morning and he would have it ready. So whenever you saw those messages that I gave, whether you liked them or not, whether it was good or not, often depended upon Ken Kiger. So Ken, I owe you a vote of thanks. But one time I was mad at you because I had this great picture of all of these students dressed in hokey outfits and the teacher was wearing UVA, singled out by herself, and they were giving her a hard time, and I wanted you to put that on the screen. And instead, when I put that on the screen, somehow in the middle of the night, you had changed all those little children's shirts to UVA and then changed the lonely teacher shirts to VT and embarrassed me to tears. So Ken, I want everybody to hear how you messed me up one time, but the rest of the time, I loved you.
Thank you so much, Ken, for all you've done for me. Growing up and just being that guiding light, that nice role model in the technology world and in the music world. It's just always been great working with you throughout the years. Thank you so much.
Love you, Kenneth. I hope there's a lot more golf days in your future.
The last 15 years or so of knowing Ken and seeing what he does for the church has really given me an inspiration and a love for working with him too. His compassion is just remarkable.